Hey everyone, welcome back. We are growing at a rapid pace. Look at this. We're getting more and more and more and more holders, which I'm super excited about. Today we're going to be talking about something important. So thank you so much for watching, dropping a like and everything like that as we have come back to another day. Welcome back everyone. Thank you so much for subscribing and let's get into more news. Shiba Inu downtrend is not over, but help is underway. Shiba Inu is not going from downtrend here. Yes, it has fallen a bit in value. Price is consolidating today and looks to run lower in search of support. There's a silver lining on horizon with a few supports to close on top of another. But this is not true. Shiba Inu going to be growing for here. Let's be honest here. Everyone, if you want up to a $2,300 bonus upon deposit, even if it's a $1 deposit, if it's a 1 cent deposit on Webull, all you have to do is click on the link in the description and comments below. Like, it's super easy. You can get up to $2,300 and I'm really excited for that. You know, it's basically a giveaway and you can buy yourself some SHIB as well. Thanks so much, Webull. Like, this is really awesome. Not only can you get more SHIB, but you can also get those free stocks and I'm really excited for that. But yeah, more on that in the future. If you want, click on the link in the description below. But we are coming into more important news as current SHIB holders are 636,000. Like, that's really awesome. But we're doing really fine in Canada. Look at this. We're on number 4. We're right behind you, Ethereum. Like, we're coming for that market cap. I'm really excited for that. Utrust has been growing and Cardano and Bitcoin are far behind SHIB. So if SHIB is growing so much, like, this is one of the strongest coins performing right now. I definitely do think Shiba Inu could be reaching that #1 level once again in the future, but it's still a trending coin. It's always been a trending coin. It's been like this for 6 weeks, and I don't think it will be stopping. As Shiba Inu is still, you know, super undervalued with only a 4 billion market cap, I still think there's a lot of money in here that can be made from SHIB. I think it's really exciting to see that. I think a lot of people don't realize the potential of Shiba Inu. And I do think Shiba Inu will grow more from here. But if we check over here, Shiba Swap, and you know, this is, look at this. Basically a baby Shiba. And here's another baby Shiba. And basically they had a face swap. But this dog is super cute. This dog is going to rise. You know, this dog is going to the moon. And here is why. You know, we are really gonna be growing. Just saw this today. This is very promising news. And look at this. SHIB at a 6% grow. Webull is doing beta testing for SHIB on their platform, and you know, everyone using the links, they're gonna be heavily pushing out Shiba Inu, and I'm super excited for that, as they know Shiba Inu is getting a lot of trading volume. Could this become a bump? And we're looking at you, Shiba Inu. So continuing our recent trend of introducing assets featuring adorable fuzzy animals. So basically Shiba Inu is one of those coins. It got listed on Exodus before, and this is really awesome. It has been on Exodus for a while now, but we are going to be seeing another major price line happening, and that is, wait for it, Robinhood needs us. When we asked for Robinhood, they did not listen, but now Robinhood needs us. Analysts warn of acute Q3 slowdown in Robinhood's Doge reliant growth as they're going to be looking to list new coins. You know, Doge just isn't cutting it anymore, guys. Doge just isn't making that profit, isn't making that bread. And Wolf Research has told investors to consider the outsized contribution of Dogecoin trading and has made no Robinhood, no recent growth. But Robinhood's recent disclosure of the major boost the crypto has connected to its second quarter financial earnings is worrying to some financial analysts, largely due to outsized role that Dogecoin trading has played. And you know, if Dogecoin is so behind, they'll be looking for new coins to pump up the Robinhood stocks. And guess what? SHIB is waiting the first in the line, and I'm really excited for that. You know, when it gets listed on Robinhood, the price is probably gonna go up 30%. But as reported, Robinhood's Q2 results reveal that crypto trading had surged to represent 41% of its revenue, and more than 60% of the app's funded accounts traded crypto in the quarter. So let's be honest, a lot of people using Robinhood use Doge, and he added the trading volumes for Dogecoin have dropped by roughly 78% in Q3 and are now tracking below Q1 levels. He warned, we believe the 3-quarter slowdown could be much more acute than many investors were anticipating. This may not face fintech investors with such a large investment horizon, but may give financial investors more conviction in the short thesis. So that is definitely interesting how this will play out, but it's looking like a positive indicator for growing SHIB, for Shiba Inu growth. So at the time of writing, shares in Robinhood are down just over 5% on the day. As Robinhood is searching for new alternatives for new altcoins, we are seeing SHIB grow as altcoins soar after Bitcoin price bounces off a key moving average. And we're just going to be quickly screwing here over. Altcoin is growing, and that's really awesome, SHIB being one of them. But SEC boss says DeFi platforms are highly centralized and will need to register. Will Shiba Swap need to register? And like, this is bad. SEC chairman Gary Gensler stated that many DeFi projects are highly centralized in certain aspects as they develop by a core group of folks. So for example, Shiba Swap, they said that nobody owns Shiba Swap, but actually Shiba Swap is mostly made by a lot of people. Just for an example, I do love Shiba Swap though, who are incentivized to promote their platforms. So they do make money from their platforms. They might make a lot of money, they might not, but these platforms facilitate something that might be decentralized in some aspects, but highly centralized in other aspects. And he's saying for a lot of regulation as the people inside, that is what he's saying, are making a lot of money. There's a group of entrepreneurs that are running these platforms. They should come in and to that extent work with us and get registered. Now, that might not be true as much as I realize. It's basically kind of true. You would need to register as a company if you're working, for example, on Shiba Swap, but it's a fully decentralized project. Like, it's aiming to be that. Ryoshi gave a vision of a fully decentralized project, not owned by a community of developers, because there's tons of projects being owned by, centralized people who just want their money. But to actually put in $200,000, $300,000 for a CERTIC audit and to actually then check Shiba Swap, now that is going to be much, much harder. So Cointelegraph reported on August 3rd that Gensler has identified several crypto policy changes that are being examined by the SEC, including matters concerning DeFi, lending platforms, token offerings, stablecoins, exchange-traded funds, and custody. And Wells Fargo files for Bitcoin Fund as this will make Bitcoin explode. Wells Fargo is offering its wealthy clients indirect exposure to Bitcoin through a new fund issued a partnership with NDIG and FS Investments. Like, this is huge. This is next level. A lot of people don't realize this news, but it had an evolution and maturation of its development that allows it to now be a viable investment asset. And Wells Fargo has since begun offering exposure to high net worth clients. As recently as of December 2020, the head of real asset strategy at the institute had suggested it had little interest in crypto. But Coinbase creates support phone line for account takeovers. Users who suspect fraud will be able to connect to a live operator, potentially expediting the investigation process. So it seems like Coinbase is adding another layer to keep your account safe. Hopefully they list SHIB soon, as BlackRock ETFs hold 384 million of shares in Bitcoin mining firms. BlackRock, one of the biggest companies out there. SEC filings revealed that BlackRock has invested almost $400 million into Riot Blockchain and Marathon Digital holding stock, and they're super bullish on crypto mining companies. Perhaps they know something we don't. Bitcoin mining stocks have become increasingly popular investment in the recent years. While Bitcoin is up, Bitcoin minings have outperformed Bitcoin by 455% over the past 12 months. Like, this is simply crazy how much crypto mining companies are out there. And while Bitcoin is up 900% in the last 12 months, shares of the 4 largest publicly traded mining firms are up 5,000%. So they made a lot of money. Since the primary revenue source of Bitcoin, these companies are fundamentally long on the industry. So investors are essentially making a picks and shovels bet where they invest in miners. By building up their cash rate capacity and increasing their operating leverage, they effectively shield themselves from competition amongst new miners, so they increase their economies of scale to retain market share, and I believe they should pay dividends going forward. And also, 100 million funding round for Binance US falls through on regulatory concerns. Despite a failed 100 million funding round leading to the resignation of Binance US CEO, the exchange still has its sights on launching an IPO. So Binance under a lot of regulation, but will this stop SHIB? No. Anyway, thank you so much for dropping a like. And until next time, peace everyone.